Welcome to the SystemPAK WooCommerce website. We're going to now log into the dashboard and go into the URL section. After the .shop, type in /log me in please. Click return. This will then take you to the login page. Enter in your username followed by your password. Click remember me to get on again easily. Click login. You now have access to the back end of the SystemPAK shop on WooCommerce. We're going to now start updating the products. So click here into SystemPAK, the top dashboard. This will take you to the front end of the system. This is the quickest and easiest way to navigate through the changes we're going to be doing. So we're going to go firstly into tamper evident containers. Go into buckets. Click into the bucket section, and we're going to update here the 10 litre. So click here to read more, and there we go. We have got no product price on here. You can see the configuration of the text looks a bit messy, so we're going to be updating this first. To do this, we click into edit product. So here we're going to update the text. There are links here which we need to keep because they go to request the quote. No, don't. So here's the back end, and we can see the product details with the text, which looks a bit messy. So we're going to update the configuration of this. So you simply highlight this with your mouse, drop down and copy all the content. Click on a computer, a PC, Control C to copy, or copy with your mouse, and then we're going to open up a notebook, drop it into there. What this does is clear out any coding which we don't need. So we're going to look at the text here and see if there's any spaces which are needing to be removed. So that all looks okay. So we need to remove the spaces here, the spaces there, remove the dashes there, put a full stop, change that to spaces with a S suitable, take off the dash there, scroll for the text. Just checking if there's any spaces need to be removed. That's fine. So remove the spaces here. We're going to line this up better. Should be 2 spaces there. Then line these up together. Remove the space there. There's a space in there, take that off. Take that space away as well, and just line those up nicely. Remove the spaces here, we'll line up, remove these spaces, and these spaces here, remove these spaces here, spaces again. These spaces, more spaces. So it's just a general tidy up of the text because there's no need for these additional spaces. So there we go. It's a quick little sanitation look at that. Additional space there, get rid of that one. Okay, additional space there, take that space off as well. Fine. There's additional spaces here and here. Okay, so that's the text. It's all looking nice. So simply highlight that, Control C for copy, go back to the page. So the old text is still here. Now you notice here this is linking to a bulk request. We have a page built on that, so I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but we need to get rid of this text first. So click under the text tab. See there's lots of code, so we just go down to the bottom and highlight all that and click delete. So that's now clean. Now we're going to do Control V on the computer to paste in the text from the text file. There we go, and then we're going to go into Visual, and there we have it, nicely laid out. We now need to put in the paragraph header type, so the standard stock item, this is going to be set as a header 3. When you scroll down, you've got print options, that's a header 3 as well. Okay, so for this, click here for the pro forma, highlight it like so, go to the chain, which is insert edit link, and then we're going to type in bulk stock. There you go. So bulk stock order request page, click onto that, then click apply with the little blue arrow, and there we have the link, it's built. So that's that done. Just need to check that there's dots and spaces in the right places. Move that so it's lined up nicely. There we go, so that's a lot better. So that's that text bit done. So the next stage now is to look at the tabs. So tab 1 is empty at the moment. So if we go to SystemPAK.net on another tab, and then go into buckets, and we're looking at the 10-litre one view. And as you can see, there's a tab here, and that's saying packaging and delivery. It's got some text. So what we need to do is simply go to the bottom here, copy all this bit of text, highlight it right to the top, click Control C for copy. Then we're going to go over to the next tab we had for the SystemPAK.shop. We have a custom tab title and custom tab 1 content. Make sure that we're in Visual. Click here into the paragraph section and then do Control V. This then pastes that text we just copied across. Just need to bring that across there because that always seems to be there for some reason, so it lines up. And then we have the regions. We need to update this link. So we click under the remove link, and we're going to add in a new link through here and type in shipping rates. There we go. So click shipping rates, click under to apply, the little blue arrow, the link is made. Now we need to put the title in. I've sent a file, a text file, which has the details on there you need, and so you'll need to use that to obtain the information for the next 2 stages. So here's the file I sent you, which is the FAQ for SystemPAK, and the first tab here is obviously tab 1, which is delivery and packaging. So simply cut and paste that title and stick it under custom tab title like so. Done. So the next thing we need to do then is to go to tab 2. So on that file we've got the instructions there what we do. So each product we need to add a FAQ custom tab section. FAQ goes to the custom tab 2 title. So we do that first. So there's the title, FAQ. So custom tab title, cut and paste, is FAQ. Then we have the content. We need to stick this into text format because we're going to put some code in. And there's the custom tab 2 content. Note the text, select text before you cut and paste. So here's the text we need. So literally just cut and paste that. Copy, Control C, go onto the page, you're under text, and select Control V, and there we have it pasted in the content. Okay, so that task is completed, and then we now need to update the pricing. So scrolling down until you get to here, product data. We need to go into the attributes page first, click into attributes, go into container quantity. You will see a load of text here. Do not touch these. All you need to do is scroll down and you'll see this little box ticked. It says visible on product page. You need to untick this. Well done, that task's done. Next we go into product variations. And here's our product, 934. We click on it here. Here's the product. No price. So we need to enter the price. So we go into your other tab, which is, you're still under SystemPAK.net, and there's the price. So simply highlight the copy, the 66440, and then where it says regular price, cut and paste that in. 64440 is now done. So allow back orders. We just leave that as it is. So that's all done. Perfect. Click Save. So all that's doing now is save the changes. And you can actually view the product now by clicking View Product at the top. Ooh, it's asking us for saving, so we do that first. Save. So it's updating the saving here. This is very important because all the work you've done will need to be updated. So once that's saved, you then want to obviously view to make sure the changes have been done. So we click here under View Product, or here View Product, yeah. That's then opening up the product, so you can then compare it between the other one. There we go. So we can see the details here, the links are here. Your product all formatted nicely. Your additional information is now being put in place. Packaging delivery information is in place. And the FAQ is in place. And that's all working nicely. Next we need to apply the discount for this product. Because if you go into the old site, you see there's a container quantity. You click here, and then it produces the buy free for 584 each and save 10%. So we're going to recreate this into the WooCommerce site. So we're back into the WooCommerce site. We need to go into the back end now. So we go back into the dashboard by clicking here. Now in the dashboard here at the side grey panel, we need to scroll down to WooCommerce. It opens up a side panel and it says Woo Discount Rules. Click here. Now these are some discount rules already created, and all we need to do is basically duplicate the last one produced. So click Duplicate. and then it produces it here. Automatically it's disabled because we need to apply this now to the product. So we're going to click here, and we can see obviously there's a product being listed, but this is not the right one, so you need to delete it by clicking here, and then we're going to search for this product here, the 10-litre plastic container. So you can copy the text here. So we copy the quantity product discount, so it's the combi pallet 440 buckets and lids and handles. So Control C, copy from the SystemPAK.net site, of course. Now we'll go back here, under the filter, under products, we're going to select the product here, so click into here and do Control V. It's now going to search for the product. So the product we're after is the 10-litre white plastic Tampa 11 container with handles. So that's what we're looking for. So we click under the 440 one. 10-litre round number, it's a 440 combi pallet. Click into there. So that's done. Next section we need to do is put the discount in. So refer back to the old site. The discount is buy 3 for £484, so 11 pence. So simply cut and paste that, Control C, back to the WooCommerce site. You don't need to change this because it's 3 of 3. It's a fixed price, so we need to enter in the new price here and click Control C, so that that's done. Everything else is sorted, so you don't need to touch any of these. And then click, you need to change this bit here, quantity discount is a copy. So we need to remove the copy text. So it's just like that. And then we need to click enable and then save. So that's now successfully done. So we're going to check that product to see if it's all done. All I recommend you do is open another tab and enter in the SystemPAK.shop again. So we go into Tampa Evidence containers, buckets, and we're looking for the 10-litre. There we got the 10-litre. So we've got the read more. And there we go. So we need to then click in the clear cache under WP Rocket, clear cache. And there's the discount applied, buy 3 for £584.11, each save £62.29. So just check that's correct. £66.44, it's £584.11. Very good. Per unit price at £1.46. All good. So that is now a completed task. So then move on to the next product. Go into buckets. And then you go and look at the next one you need to do in the list. £20 for example. Check that you've got all the products lined up nicely, and then we're going to create the rule for that. So we go into the products here to see what the price is. So click back into buckets. We want the 20-litre one now. They go at £779.60. which is correct there, so no need to change that. And then click into the combi, and there's our offer. So we need to create that offer. So we're back into the tab where we had the WooCommerce rules. That's the rule we just done a minute ago. So duplicate that again, click duplicate. There you go, it's opened up the duplication. Remember it's disabled. Click into quantity. We need to delete this product because it's relating to the other one. Click into the SystemPAK.net, and where it says quantity, combi, palette 280, buckets, lids and handles, cut and paste that. Go into the WooCommerce.shop, and then go into the filter section and simply paste that in, and it will do a search for that product. As you can see, there's quite a few products here, so you have to read it carefully. And obviously we're looking for combi palette, 280 buckets, lids and handles. So here it is at the bottom. We're obviously looking at this one here, 280 buckets with lids and handles. And you can see it's a combi palette. Let's say here, so you need to scroll down until you find the combi palette 280, and obviously we're looking for the 20 litre. So here's a 20 litre rounded plastic tamper evident bucket with 280s. So this is the one we need. Select it. So it's now in there. Then we have the quantities the same, 3x3, just check on the old site. There's the price, 106, so we're going to copy that, Control C. And then we enter it into here on the discount value. That's completed. And then we move up to the top, we need to remove the copy. Click Enable. And then click Save and Close. Rule successfully saved. And there we go, the rule we just created, all time stamped as well. And to check that, also we go into the tab we've created, and then it's our products not listed there yet. So go into the dashboard at the top here to WP Rocket and click Clear Cache. This will clear the cache, so we'll be able to see that if the discount has been applied correctly. And there we have it, 3 for 706. Just check that's correct. 3 for 706. So that is correct. Discount has been applied. This task is now completed.